to build up a positive mindset among the youth generation. Okay, so we have chosen some few brilliant persons from different fields. They will be
Yes.
here with us for the next 6 days, and all the participants they will have a chance to interact with them
Yes.
directly. So I'm
And
really looking forward.
I must thank you so much, madam, for gracing the occasion as program coordinator. We look
Thank you.
forward to your insights, and we are
It's a
sure that with
it's an honor for me, Himabhito. It's an honor for me.
thank you, madam. Thank you so much. And also, uh, Moksud uh, is our friend from the Department of MBA at Assam University, and he's taking care of the entire transmission. So, Moksud, good evening and welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this warm welcome. It really means a lot. Looking forward for a wonderful journey for 7 days. Thank you, sir.
And we also have with us respected Dr. Sumit Chaudhary, sir, who is faculty member in the Department of MBA, Assam University, and also one of our resource persons. Uh, Today, he will be a keen observer of the deliberations. Sir, if you can hear us, good evening and welcome to the telecast. Well, it is great to have all of you here. And I'll just quickly scroll through the names of the people who are here. And is this the fan making a noise? Can you hear a noise in the background?
Yes, 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 yes. Fan, I think. Fan.
Fan. And we are also glad to
It
have
has
with us
stopped.
Nilutpal. Nilutpal, if you can listen to us.
Yes, I can listen to you. It's very
Good
clear,
evening,
audible.
Nilutpal. Thank you so much for joining us. You are joining us all the way from New Delhi. Please stay with us as we start our session in a short while from now. Uh,
Yeah.
so, madam,
Sure,
before we
thank you.
begin, yeah, thank you, Nilutpal. And we are very glad to have with us Shatoparna Paul. Shaptodvipa is joining us. Chirantana, eminent journalist Vishwapolan Purkaisto is joining us as well. We have Anamika De and Vishwa Shaha. We are also glad to have Tomojita, another of our resource person. Good evening, Dada. Congratulations on your new book. We are very happy for your new book. And Dada joins us also all the way from New Delhi. Uh, and
Thank,
he is also one of our eminent research persons. So thank you, Dada, for joining us.
most welcome. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, then let us get started with the session proper. A big thank you once again to everyone. Just a few lines about uh, okay then. Thank you. So this has been a wonderful journey so far. In the last few days, we've come together, a small team of us, and we've come up with CZG Mind. This is our first program, Yuva. It's a 7-day online program aimed at promoting positive mental health and motivation. Uh, we have been overwhelmed by the response that we've received. A lot of well wishers and like-minded people have supported our initiative, and that brings us to the start of this very special evening. um, I'll like to request our program coordinator Devi Preeta ma'am to kindly tell us a little bit about the format that we will follow. We of course will have 7 such sessions, 1 hour
Yes.
sessions, and madam will just tell us a
Yes.
little bit about the format. Yeah.
So, yes, we will be for the next 6 days, we'll be having sessions 1 hour long. So we have decided to break up the thing into 15 minutes slot. For 15 minutes, our expert will talk, and after that, we will have a short interactive session where the participants can ask questions. They can directly talk to the experts. Okay. And since we are largely dependent on this online or network, there will be network issues, I'm sure. So there might be some problem. We will try to overcome that. Okay. And I just want to tell it to all the participants that language is not a barrier. You can interact with the expert in any language. I think English, Hindi, Bengali, whichever you are comfortable with. You can interact with them, you can put your questions to them, and they will try to answer. Okay, so this is what we are looking forward, and the sequence of speaker we have decided a rough sequence for the speaker, for the expert, but then that might also change depending on their priorities. So whatever will be the changes, we will let you know before starting the sessions. That much.
Thank you so much, madam, for that wonderful introduction. And today is an introductory session, so we'll like to start by getting to know our participants a little better. We have Shoptodeepa with us. Just a second. Good evening. We actually can't hear you. We'll take some time to figure out the technical details, but yeah. Can you hear me now?
You are
Hello?
audible, Himabrata. You are audible.
Okay, I think she can't get her microphone on. That might be a
Yes.
problem. So
Yes.
apologies to all present because this is the learning phase, the starting phase. So we will have some technical glitches, but hopefully over the next 7 days we will become more fluent in using technology. So by the time we can have Shoptodeepa, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the different resource persons who will join us. We have decided to come up with these sessions, and all these resource persons are eminent people in their respective fields, and we will have them joining in from various places. In fact, my good friend Rajdeep Chaudhary, who is a budding actor, and he's done a lot of work in London as well. He'll come and talk to you about fitness, and he'll tell you a little bit about how you can really pursue a career in the creative fields of life, and that'll be an interesting session we look forward to. Shomit sir, of course, has been one of our bedrocks in this initiative. He will talk a little bit about how young people like you should manage your finance well. So just some practical advice on how because a lot of you will go on to become young entrepreneurs. So how much of a role does finance have to play? That will be discussed. We have two very eminent faculty members from the Department of Visual Arts, Ganesh Nandi sir and Gautam Dotto sir, and they'll talk to you about art and design. So how you can really improve your career or your life as a whole by knowing a lot more about design. Dr. Vijayashree Patil is an eminent anesthesiologist and critical care specialist. She will be joining us from Mumbai, and she has the experience of running her own hospital as well. And she's a wonderful speaker, and she's associated with an initiative called the Safety Net, whereby she promotes a lot of medical issues to the common public, and that initiative has received a lot of appreciation. We'll like listening to her, and also we'll have Tomojida, who is a wonderful writer and a wonderful storyteller, and congratulations once again, Dada, on your book, and he will be joining us all the way from New Delhi. We're actually thrilled to have him on board, and uh, we've got another very special speaker today, and she's a clinical psychologist and also someone who is a poet, and someone who has been um, known prominent media personality, and she's also been associated with the glamour industry. And we are very glad that Mrs. Sangeeta Das will be joining us in a short while from now. And she's a clinical psychologist. So we'll open out with a general interaction and general discussion really on the mental issues, especially in the wake of the lockdown. And we'll try and take your questions and try and build on that for today's session. Okay, madam. Madam, what would be the key points that we will focus on during this introductory session? If you could just tell us the plan of action for today.
Yes. First, since today we are going to start our program, so we will start it with introduction, with a brief introduction from all our participants. That
Okay.
is very important. Okay, so let us start with
Okay.
introduction.
Okay, ma'am. So I'll just introduce one of the all the participants one by one. Shotoporna, if you are listening, if you have a problem with the video, you can just tell us the audio. I think that will be better, madam. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you can use your audio only, not a problem. Just turn on your audio. Moksud, just make sure that the participants, Moksud, if you're listening, Shotoporna, can you listen to us?
Sure, sir.
Yes,
Sure, sir.
sir.
I'm listening. Yes, sir. She is
Yeah,
listening. Sir. You can go on.
she's listening to. Just make sure that her microphone is on, okay?
Sure. You can go on, sir.
And we have some comments as well. We've got congratulations coming in from Shomit Chaudhary, sir. And Shoptudvipa is also connecting with us. So, Shotoporna, if you can listen to us.
Yes, sir.
Good evening and
Good evening,
welcome to
sir.
the telecast. And I'd just like to ask you, how do you think our mindset and you personally, how do you think you have begun to think differently after this lockdown or this corona pandemic?
Good evening, everyone present here. So I am Shataparna Pal. Sir, I like to tell that we are facing this pandemic after a long, like 100 years or after. So we can be blessed and cursed in the same time. So if you take this in a positive way, we can deal with it positively. And yeah, we know we are facing so much of problems in social, economic aspects everywhere. But if we think of it as an opportunity to use our time in a better way, we can deal with it and overcome it in a nice way. That's all,
Thank you
guys.
so much. Thank you so much. And I would just like to ask you your expectations from the program. Of course, we'll be talking about positive mental health and motivation. What are the issues or topics that you think we should touch upon more in the next 7 days?
Sir, I think I'm looking forward for uh, some positive way of life I can live further. I'm having a positive attitude, but still some more optimistic life I can look forward to from these sessions, which I will be able to utilize or work on it in my life as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shotapurna, for joining
Thank
in.
you.
And I'll move over to our next participant. Namaskar, namaskar. Wonderful to have Madam Anamika Dev. Namaskar, কিরকম আছেন? And this is so special. She's joining in with her 11-year-old son. ভিডিওটা বন্ধ করে দিলেও পারবা, ভিডিওটা বন্ধ করে অডিও করে দিলেও হইব। শুনরানি?
Audio, her audio is still off, I think. Anamika Dev.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just work out a way. We'll just wait for some time. Moksud, maybe you can just access her microphone.
No, sir. No, the participants need to give me access. Better we can drop a text.
Okay. Please drop a text then. ঠিক আছে, hello. Let us just say hello to both of you. খুব ভালো লাগছে আপনারা জয়েন করছেন। অডিওটা আপনার আওয়াজটা শোনা যান না, তো আমরা আবার একটু পরে আপনার কাছে আইলাম। ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। অরুণোদয়, back to you, and you are a very bright youngster, and why don't you tell us a little bit about the kind of studies that you are doing? You are into academics. Just tell us a little bit about yourself before we get to know each other a little better.
Yeah, sure. I have obtained my MSc degree from the University of Delhi back in 2019. So after that, I've been pretty much involved in studying and researching about certain field of physics, which is a new interdisciplinary emerging field known as quantum information and computation. I've basically been working on that. I've done a project at ISR Kolkata and managed to author 2 papers on that.
And you think, Arunodaya, this pandemic has really put our scientists under a lot of pressure? The clamor for a vaccine, for example, or to come up for a new drug. You think this pandemic has really pushed the scientists to come up with a really miraculous solution, and they've been working overtime, all the scientists, right?
Yeah, they definitely are, but I think more than what the scientists are doing, the problem lies with really the healthcare infrastructure. I don't know why medical facilities aren't really accessible to everyone. A lot of things could have been done.
Yeah. And it has really thrown up quite a few challenges to our existing healthcare system as well. Thank you, Arunodaya, for joining us on our program. And I'd just like to ask you your expectations from our session. So what are the issues that you feel we should talk about more over the next 7 days?
For me, especially how to deal with, I have, as you know, I was diagnosed with CAD, and you've been treating me too. So I would like to know more about how to deal with anxiety issues.
Okay. Yeah. And this has been an especially tough time for everybody, right? And that is why mental health has become relevant, and there will be a lot to talk about anxiety. I'm sure about that. I'll go over to Bisho. Bisho, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Great to have you. Good evening. And I just like to ask you, how do you think the pandemic will really affect the way we think, and how should we approach this session over the next 7 days?
So firstly, good evening to everyone present over here. Good evening, ma'am. First thing is the pandemic has really it has given us so many things. We need to think in different way now. We have enough time. We have free times now. So earlier we used to be busy in different things. There were our colleges were there, our tuitions were there, and now we are free enough to think in a unique way, innovative way. Speaking about me personally, I have developed this good habit of reading newspaper in this pandemic throughout this 4.5 months now. And my expectation from this 7-day session would be how to deal with anxiety. Few days back, I was going through this problem that I don't know what happened to me, but I stopped talking to my friends, and I stopped talking with my family members. Maybe it's some kind of, not exactly depression. I don't think so it was depression, but a sort of solitudeness was there. Maybe it was solitude or something else. So I would like to, I look forward that from this 7-day session, I would get to know how to overcome from this loneliness when we are stuck in our home for a very long time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is wonderful to know. And we hope it will be a fruitful 7 days. Thank you so much, Bisho, for joining us. We'll move over to our next participant, who is Shantani. Good evening, Shantani. Can you hear me?
Good evening, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And
Good evening, ma'am.
good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So, how have you been in the lockdown, this pandemic? You are a student, of course, and this has been difficult for students, right? What do you think are the issues or the problems that most students are facing at this moment?
So at present, we are in a state of a total uncertainty. We don't know what to do in future. Like what are the outcomes of this COVID-19 pandemic? Especially talking about me, I had faced a lot of like stress in the past few days. I was really worried about my health too, because seeing so much negativity around me, I was really upset, and I had a serious doubt what would happen to me and all this thing, and I panicked. So I would like to know how to cope up with stress. How can we use this time to reinvent ourselves, to use this time meaningfully so that we can get some good results.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we hope we will have an exciting 7 days. Chirantana, Chirantana,
Yes, sir.
good evening. How are you?
Good evening. Now I'm a little better.
You're better? Okay, okay, okay. I just, is it comfortable for you to talk, or otherwise we can talk sometime later? Chirantana is in quarantine actually, and she's
Okay.
joining us, and she's going through some. Her father is also in the ICU, although he's stable now. We pray for his speedy recovery. So I think Chirantana, we talk to you sometime later, okay? Because it might be
Okay,
difficult for
sir.
you to
Thank
talk.
you, sir.
Might be difficult for you to talk in the hospital. So we'll just try and get back to you after some time. Welcome once again. Okay, then.
Thank you.
So we've spoken with all our participants in this, and Madam, what did you make of the expectations from all of our participants? What are the points I think which are common to all of them, and those points we should raise perhaps in the next 7 days?
Yeah, from like three of them, four of them, the main thing which came on repeatedly is anxiety and stress. How to deal with stress, how to overcome the anxiety. I think we will have to focus on these 2 points along with other points also. So mainly
Yeah.
we will look to this point, anxiety and stress.
Okay, madam. And madam, are there any specific questions you think that we should answer in mental health? Apart from anxiety, are there certain other issues? Could we also discuss how
Yes,
education has gotten impacted, perhaps the online education, because you are an academician
yes,
yourself. Perhaps that will be a good thing to
obviously,
discuss as well.
obviously online, how this has affected the entire education system. Okay,
Yeah.
though we are like we are doing the things through online, but there are certain areas, as I am teaching in college, we get many students who reside in such a remote area where you don't even think of electricity. They don't have
Yeah.
electricity. How
Yeah.
could you offer them online material?
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
a dream for
that
them.
is a big challenge. Yes, and I
Yes.
think both health and education in our country, there is so much to be done, and there is a stark difference between different parts of the country. I think there are parts of the country where you have better health and education facilities, and that has a long history also. But I think, madam, the point that Arunodoy made is this pandemic has also shown that we have a lot of lacunae when it comes to health and
Exactly.
education,
Exactly.
and uh,
Exactly.
it has caught us unprepared. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Moksood,
Even if you see the metro cities, the health infrastructure is in a very bad condition. It's not
yes,
about
yes.
the small. Yeah.
And I think when you hear about celebrities like, when you hear celebrities like Sangeeta is here.
Okay.
Sangeeta, okay, let's get Sangeeta online. Namaskar, namaskar. So the point I was making is, uh, hello, Sangeeta, can you hear us? Sangeeta joins us all the way from Rongia, which is on the north bank of the mighty Brahmaputra. She is a clinical psychologist, and like I said, she's a poet. She's an artist. She's been also associated with a different lot of media positions, and also associated with the glamour world. So, Sangeeta, welcome, and can you hear us? I really apologize because we might have to get Sangeeta online some other day because the network, it seems, is terrible in Rome. Yeah, right?
Sangeeta's microphone is off. think
Okay.
that's why
Hello.
maybe
Okay. Sangeet, let's just try and text her, right?
yeah.
And madam, you can carry on about what you're saying.
Yeah. So like we will have to think that way also for those students also. Online, yes, we have adapted to the online mode of education, online mode of teaching and learning. But when we are teacher, we have to think about students from all the strata of society, all the layers of society. So I cannot be partial to those students. No, those students who are residing in the town area or there where they are having access to internet and everything, they are getting all the facilities. Okay, but when we should also think about those students. Few days back, Assam University has given one notification that since they are not able to conduct the examination, so they will have to submit one assignment on the basis of which marking will be done. So there was a date, particular date was given. Within that date, you'll have to submit everything. I got the assignments, but there were few students whom I personally know, and they used to be very much sincere during regular class days. And I was not getting, though I don't know their roll number and every details, but I know them. I know them by their name only. So I was just waiting, and say after the last date has gone, after that 7 or 8 days after that, they call me up. One girl called me up, madam, we don't have यहाँ पे तो, and then she can't speak English also fluently, Hindi also broken, madam कुछ नहीं है. And that also I could understand what she was telling after talking to her for 10-15 minutes. The line was very disturbed. She was trying to make me understand, madam, we don't have anything. And there was continuous rain and storm. We don't have anything. How to submit? How to do that?
Good evening, Sangeeta. Thank you, madam, for your thoughts.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome,
Okay, so I will.
Welcome,
big
Sangeeta.
Thank you.
We are very happy to have you here. Such a multifaceted personality.
I think he has said too much, but yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, okay. I just want to ask you something about a topic that has been discussed very often, and that is the topic of anxiety. And people are talking about stress and anxiety. So, your thoughts on how this new wave of stress has unleashed really in this pandemic, and what can we do about this stress and this anxiety?
Yeah, I have seen lots of patient in my hospital, and personally also they have contact me for these anxiety issues. And due to this virus, or I don't know, because of lack knowledge or media, because of media or what, they are having so much of anxiety. Even children are suffering a lot. Uh, so, for that prevention of anxiety, I think the basic steps will be like, first we have to make them aware that this is disease. We have to be careful, but we don't have to be so much fearful. That message should be provided to everyone. And those who are having like OCD and all, they are getting the worst condition in this pandemic situation, that I can see. Uh, and because of this anxiety, we can start with the talk therapy first. And those who are having pretty much issues with medical symptoms, that we have to treat with medicines and all. But first, we should start with the talk therapy.
Yeah, thank you, Sangeeta. And I think it's important to remember that there are a lot of different kinds of anxiety disorders. So when we talk about anxiety disorders, you have generalized anxiety disorder, you have panic
Yeah.
disorder, you have the different types of phobias, Then what
Yeah.
Sangeeta was talking about, OCD or obsessive compulsive disorders. Then you've got this huge entity called stress-related disorders, and that is when you have symptoms like PTSD. You could have acute stress
Yeah.
reaction. It's a really vast chapter. You could have dissociative disorders, somatization. So anxiety really encompasses a large part of psychiatry, and it's really important that we as mental health professionals try and enter into a conversation with the general population and try and make sure that there is more awareness about each entity. The other issue, of course, Sangeeta, has been
Exactly.
depression, and we've seen some very shocking images following the suicide of Sushant Singh Rajput. And what are your thoughts on the increase in depression during the pandemic, and what are the measures that you think at a community level we can take?
Uh, During this pandemic situation, I think most of the mental health issues are increasing. Not only the depression or anxiety or stress disorder or whatever, it's like all the mental disorder is increasing, and those who are already suffering, I have seen they are at their worst condition, because most of them, they are not being able to get regular visit, are and doctors are not easily available, and they are treating with phone and SMS and all. Medicines are not properly available, so there I think the mental health issues are at the worst condition right now.
Yeah, yeah. And Sangeeta, both of us are, of course, involved in the government of Assam initiative, which is called Monon. So the
Yeah,
toll-free
yeah.
number is 104, and it's a wonderful initiative. I'd like to request the participants to kindly spread the message for anyone who is experiencing issues related to mental health, and
Repeat the
they
number once
feel
more,
that
please.
104 is the toll-free number.
104. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So there are a lot of counselors and mental health professionals online. So that is something I think is important. And we have spoken over telephone to a lot of patients, but very often that is not adequate. Sangeeta, like you mentioned. Also, we've seen some increase in sleep disorders as well. What do you think? How has the pandemic changed our lifestyle?
Uh, exactly, because the regular lifestyle has changed, the daily routine, the sleep routine has totally changed. Due to this lockdown, the actually the cycle of our work has completely changed. So there are so many patients I got with the sleep issues also. That thing I was
Yeah,
about to mention.
yeah,
Most of them are having sleep issues, uh, and most of the related thing was with depression and anxiety. Because of anxiety and depression, they are having sleep issues. And I have noticed one thing, that uh, almost all of the patient who are panic and who are having these sleep issues or anxiety issues, they are very much influenced by the media. As soon as they see the
yeah,
message, they
yeah,
open their
yeah,
phone, they open their television. After that, they used to have start having the symptoms.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I think the uh, media should pay attention on this matter, that they are
yeah, yeah,
portraying the matter in a worse way.
yeah, yeah. And there is this entire issue of fake news as well, right? Some of the forwards that you
Exactly.
keep getting on WhatsApp, and there are a lot of rumors also
Yeah.
circulating. So you raise a very valid point. We'll start taking questions now. We'll start taking questions now, and I'll
And
go
one more
to
thing,
yes,
as
please.
now everyone is like available to access their internet. They are having enough of free times, so they are the term is like information overload. What information they will gather? all kind of information they are gathering. That's why they are too much vulnerable to getting influenced by any kind of news. Like I can see one thing, the judgment is impaired in some cases, like in publicly judgments are impaired. If someone is like a few days before someone said corona is a hoax, so all of them seem start believing. Again they are seeing that peoples are dying in Assam or all over India. Again they are like start believing, start getting anxious, start getting again the panic attacks and all. So they are very much vulnerable at this moment because of this information overload, I think so. Because they are easily accessing all kind of medias and like internets. That is also one kind of issue I can find.
Okay, thank you, Sangeeta. Nice opening remarks from you. We'll cross over to Saptadeepa now. Saptadeepa, can you listen to us?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank
Am
you
I
for
audible?
joining in. Yes, you are
Good
audible.
evening, everyone. I hope
Yeah.
everyone is doing fine.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Good
So,
evening.
would you like to have a question?
Yeah,
Saptadeepa, want to
I actually
ask you
have
a
a
question?
question. So I graduated last year. My graduation was complete last year, August, and I was supposed to pursue my MA this year in journalism in Pune. I appeared for my entrances and everything, but because of this virus and the whole pandemic, the entire situation was on hold, and currently it is too. I could not even get the final results, whether I'm in or I did not get selected. The merit list is not even published. Nothing, everything is at hold. So the question that I have is that, like in times like this, we cannot do anything about it. The only
Yeah.
thing that we cannot do anything. So the only thing that we are doing currently is overthinking. Overthinking is such a thing that you cannot help but overthink, right? So what
Hmm.
can we do to get grip on that and just like stop overthinking and just complicating things, because these things are not in our hands anymore. So this is my question: what can we do when overthinking takes a lot of our energy and time? Thank you.
Okay. Himabratadai, you are here? Uh, uh, you are Chirantana, right?
No, Saptadipa.
Oh,
Saptadipa.
Saptaripa. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Saptaripa. Since you were graduated last year, right?
Yeah, last year.
But you are talking like a matured girl. That's a very good sign.
Thank you.
Yeah, in this pandemic situation, as you mentioned, that we cannot do anything. The only thing is there that we have to accept what is happening, and it's not happening only with you. It's happening with
Yes, yes.
all the students. So even now, we mental health workers, we cannot say you that you get busy with something you like. Obviously, you are trying, but what are the hobbies you will again newly pursue? Like you have already tried because it's seems 5 months already passed. So we cannot say you get busy with your likings, dislikings. But yes, you can do one thing. Uh, you start uh, studying or like whatever hobbies you have already pursued. Again,
Yeah.
you can restart that.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. Like
overthinking,
journaling and writing.
yeah, because I think you will understand overthinking will not bring you anything except
Yeah.
you will spoil your
True.
mind. And like as I have mentioned that in this pandemic situation, information is overloaded. You open
Yes,
your
yes.
phone, you will get thousands of information. You open your TV, you will get again hundreds of. So your brain will get confused which to take,
Yes.
which not
True.
to take, which one is correct. And we are gradually becoming impatient. We don't have time to analyze even that this is correct, I should take it or not. But you can do one thing. Whatever you are going to study, you can thoroughly study it previously. Like you are going for masters, so
Yeah.
you can easily avail the syllabus. You can start studying. You can start preparing by your own.
Yeah, that I can do.
Uh,
Can do.
yeah, that is the only thing we can say. And if you are having another issues and all, then you can talk to us.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
but in
Absolutely.
but in public, I can say you that thing. Now even we cannot say you that you get busy with something or
Yeah, because we're
that
trying
will
our
be
level to get busy and be occupied. Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
already gone. Like it's been 4 months. What will be new task you will be starting? So
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah,
But
you can prepare yourself for your masters by yourself. Like
yeah,
nowadays,
so
it's too
that's
much available. All
the
the
information,
topics
everything
and
is available
materials.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was an honor. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Himabrutu, are you there? Thank you, Sangeeta. It was nice.
You're
Uh,
welcome.
uh, uh, any of our participants wants to talk to ma'am? Anyone else? You want to talk to ma'am?
Yes,
If you
ma'am.
have,
This is Vishwa
Really,
here. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Vishra.
Ma'am, hello, ma'am. Ma'am, I got my answer in what you said to Shakti. Apart from this,
Hmm.
I have one question is how
Yeah.
to deal with sleepless issue now. I'm having sleeping issues. Means we are free throughout the day. We are not doing
Hmm.
any hard work, so I
Hmm.
rarely get any. I'm not getting proper sleep. So how to deal with this?
Previously, at what time you did sleep, or
Um,
what was your sleep cycle before this pandemic started, before this lockdown started?
I before this lockdown, I rarely used to sleep during daytime, and now I'm having my and at night I was to bed at approximately at 11 to 11:30. That was maximum. But now, like it's 2 past and 3 past, I'm not getting any sleep. So I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not doing any work, my body is having enough rest. That's why maybe.
Okay. If you understand, then there is no issues. But if you are really getting very hard, like if you are having confusions, if you are doubtful about your sleep, then are you sure you are having disturbed sleep or it's delayed?
It's delayed sleep.
Okay, delayed sleep is not a disorder because consciously you are doing it, right? Or you are trying to sleep, you are not getting sleep.
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep, but I'm not getting it.
Okay, maybe you were using your internet or the phone too much during sleep, during
Ma'am,
your better.
even if I stop using my
Hmm.
smartphone, still
Mhm.
I cannot get sleep.
Okay, you can use your sleep hygiene. You can try at your daily routine. Like at 11, you try to go to bed. Like switch off your phone and whatever task you complete, and try for few days. If it's not happening, it's like if you are awake and every time you are having this issue, then we can discuss later on. And have you started any exercise or anything?
Hello.
Have you started any meditation or exercise anything at daytime?
No, ma'am, nothing.
No. You are using any medications?
No,
Like for sleeping disturbances, you are taking any medications? No.
no, ma'am, not at all.
But uh, like after talking to you, I feel it's normal. It's not at all sleep disturbances. It's delayed.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hello, madam.
Hello, brother.
Yeah. Well, let us go to some of the questions that we have received. So, Chirantana asks a question, Sangeeta. I am having sleeping issues. Doctors are giving me clonazepam for sleep. And what should I do here the whole day as I am tensed for my parents? So, my head aches and I am very much stressed. So, I feel very low.
Okay.
So, I
Okay.
I'm
guess you.
admitted
Masses are.
here.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So, please try and answer to
Masses are visible
answer.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I already talked to him after after his this one. My observation, his sleep is not that disturbed. His sleep is delayed.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Chirantana's question. Chirantana
Okay.
has sent her
Hello,
question in the
ma'am.
message.
Okay.
Yeah, say.
Chirantana, what issues you were having? Like, yeah, I already got.
Yeah.
Your sleep cycle was like what at what time did you sleep before?
I think,
11:30.
okay.
Okay. And yeah, it was good before.
Yes, it was good before because I am under medication, na. So
Okay. Himabratada, you can answer. She was under medication.
Yeah.
yes, I
So,
was under his treatment. I
yes.
am.
No. What is happening is she is under a lot of stress now because her
Okay.
father is also hospitalized. Although he's doing well now, he's stable, but she's asking what she will do all day inside that ward. So we are empathetic, Chirantana. We can understand because I
Yeah.
myself was posted in COVID positive ward from 31st of May to 6th of July. I know it can be very traumatizing also at a point, can get a little on your nerve. But what I advise you is try and do a little bit of meditation, try and to find out good stuff to read, and try and basically form a little bit of a routine. Because let's say it's not always easy to form a routine when you are under such confinement, but you just
Yes.
make sure that you devote some time to music. Let's say half an hour you will listen to music. Let's say 2 hours of the day you will listen to some lectures from some eminent people. Let's say 2 hours you decide I will go through the news, not much. So you just balance out the times of frame for yourself and try your best to remain positive. I know it's easy to say, it's easier said than
But
done to
hard to
try and
follow.
stay hard to follow,
I,
and it's not an easy fight. And like Sangeeta said to Swapnatipa, this is a problem that all of us are facing all over. And um, also, I think Sangeeta will agree that we are now alone. We are all by ourselves because we felt protected by family, we felt protected by our friends, our companions. But suddenly, all of us are. I mean, every family has someone or the other who is outside, right? So that has been a big
yes.
shock. So I will keep in touch with you, Chirantana, and all the best. And we'll keep talking to you throughout the next 7 days. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sure.
Okay, time is really, we are really moving quickly. I'd like to ask Shotapurna if you have a question. Before that, let us just try to get Madam Monamika Dev. Hello, Shunra Nigo. নেটওয়ার্কটা কিরকম শুনতে পাররা?
এটা মাইক্রোফোনটা অফ দেখার হিমন্ত।
ওই এটা তো আমি আসলে অন করতে পারলাম না আসলে।
ওটা মানে তাদেরই অন করতে লাগবে বোধহয়।
ও নিজে তাদেরই অন করতে লাগবে ওই জিনিসটা মেসেজে আমরা কালকে থেকে we will from tomorrow we will try and
But
exchange.
we can hear.
But I think her microphone is off. So
But we can hear her.
Can be. I can't hear her
Yeah.
voice.
Even I'm hearing, you are hearing.
Yeah. Okay, let us wait and let us ask Shotapurna. Shotapurna, are you listening?
Shotapurna's mic is yeah. Shotapurna, are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, if you had a question for Sangeeta.
Hello,
I
ma'am.
think Sangeeta, because we have started little late, we'll go on till 8:30 today. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Sataparna, your question, please.
Hello, Sangeeta, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, I like to ask, apart, like, for a time being, I'm keeping the pandemic aside. So, ma'am, my question is, ma'am, how can we remain calm in spite of all the influences coming from all around? Like, people will say many things about this and that, but how can we stick on our decision? So, can you please explain that?
Okay. I will tell you that from my point of view, because everyone is having different type of coping style. How you manage yourself, that is your style, and how I handle this kind of situation, that is kind of my style. Okay, so what I do in this situation, I usually visit this web, like and the social media and television less, so that at least my mind is at rest. And I used to do meditation regularly. That makes me quite calm in this pandemic situation. So if anyone likes to follow, then they can do the similar thing. Like, it really helps if you start meditating at least 10 minutes a day. It will calm you uh, in such a wonderful way I cannot explain. And uh, if you can, then keep yourself away from the harmful media. You get the news, you get the data, and acceptance is very much important, that what's happening, it's real, it's for real. But we should not get panicked. So keep yourself away from media. Actually, I would like to request actually all of you that see whatever you want to see, not whatever content comes to you. Don't go with that. And if you were having trouble, then stay away from the negative people. There are people like who will, would like to threaten you. They will make you panic. So keep the minimum contact with them. That is the best thing I can suggest you.
Ma'am, what's the best time to meditate?
Whenever you feel comfortable, but I prefer it's morning and evening time. It's the best one. uh, During meditating, the environment should be a bit calm and it should be peaceful. You can create that one.
Thank you, Sangeeta. That's a
Morning,
very good
evening.
answer.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Sangeeta. That's a very good answer. And we will have
You can,
now.
even there is one technique, relaxation technique. In the next session, we can start with the steps of relaxation.
Okay, wonderful. So
You can.
Sangeeta will come and teach us relaxation some other day. Today we're experiencing some video issues, so we'll keep that for some other day. I'd like to request Shantani,
Okay.
if you can listen to me. Shantani, please,
Yes, sir.
yeah, welcome back, and please fire in your question for our resource person.
Ma'am, apart from stress and anxiety, I'd like to ask how to control our anger, because I literally face this huge problem of coping with my anger. I'm really a short-tempered person, and when I get angry, I really go out of my control. So I have tried various methods like meditation and all, but the main thing is that I don't follow the regular routine. I'm quite lazy in meditating. I feel like suppose if I follow for 3 to 4 days, and on the fifth day I lag behind in meditating. I just procrastinate the thing. So can you suggest me some ways how can I cope up with my anger?
If you are that much impatient to do continue your meditation, that means you are very much likely to have angry all the time. Do you break things because of anger?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how often? How often?
Ma'am, actually, this habit has been from my childhood, even childhood, that I used to break. things at that time too, and till now, like I break, but not that much. Like the things that
Okay,
this thing
okay,
has reduced a lot, but yeah, I do.
okay. Do you have any physical symptoms like your ears becomes hot, you feel hot, you feel trembling when you were angry?
Yes, ma'am. Like, absolutely. Like, yeah, my ears feel hot. Then again, I begin to stammer. I can't even angry, and sometimes even I feel giddy. Like the situation is very peculiar when I get angry.
Okay. Are your
Okay.
parents are angry?
Yeah.
Then Himabrata that can help you.
No, no. I mean, both of us can help us. But it's just to like to make a couple of points. Sorry to interrupt, Sangeeta. It's very important to understand
Sure.
what is normal and what is not normal in psychiatry, right? So that is a very big question in psychiatry, and it's very normal to have a question in your head regarding, let's say, this behavior that I am doing, is it normal or abnormal? That is the question that we also ask in psychiatry. And to explain what is normal, the first thing you have to understand is what is normal for me might not be normal for you, right? So when you talk about normal, normality, we are talking about maturity, we are talking about positive emotions, we are also talking about socio-cultural emotions, we are talking about resilience. So we are talking about a lot of factors when we talk about positive mental health. Uh, the question that you raised about why is it difficult to continue meditation. So we have the enthusiasm for 3 4 days, but after a while we tend to lose interest. So why does that happen? So, okay, then we're having some audio disturbance. Anyhow, the point I was trying
Yeah,
to make.
actually, I
Yeah, yeah. So what the point is, I was trying to say is that it's important to understand that do meditation properly, it's not that you don't change anything else about your life, right? You just can't expect that all day I will keep doing whatever I wanted to do, and for 10 minutes of the day I will become like a saintly person. I'll become like a sadhu baba and I'll meditate. So, in fact, it's very interesting that young people nowadays are becoming very spiritual, and that is a very good thing. And you can actually go through the different yogas that are mentioned in our scriptures. That's a very good way of trying to understand. You can read about karma yoga, you can read about bhakti yoga. These are really different ways of trying to seek the ultimate truth, right? And if you go through those books, you will realize that to to have the pursuit of doing meditation regularly, what is required is you will need to make changes to your lifestyle. So you have to really restructure the way you think, and that is only when you will feel that you can meditate for hours together. I'll just like to introduce
yeah.
Moksud now. And Moksud, if you can listen to us, how did you find the session so far? And do you have a question for Sangeeta?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear. It was an interesting session, sir, and all the participants, like whatever the questions they have put up, is like very much relevant to us today's, and the students who are mentality, and if some students are like when they go to work, so there is a phrase called work-life balance, and this phrase is being when you apply to the student life, it is called study-life balance. So they can't balance the study, their life, and their have a balance in between them. So, keeping it in that mind, I would like to ask Sangeeta ma'am, like you have undergone many patients, you have undergone many students from adult to old age. Ma'am, what is a common thing you have found that makes the people disturbed and makes their life balance disturbed, ma'am?
During this pandemic?
No, ma'am, excluding the pandemic. Generally, I'm speaking generally.
Generally,
Actually,
the different things that I think Sangeeta, what Maksud is trying to ask is, what are the common causes of stressors or common life events that can really derail a person? Or what are the common life situations or stressors that you come across as in the student, in your patients, I mean?
Actually, actually, I think there is no common point that we can say that these cause pressures to like whole population. For some people, it might be job issues, money issues, relationship issues. For some, it might be study issues, body image issues. So there are thousands of things that can cause pressures, and for everyone, it's different. So there are no such common stressors for like whole public. It's like totally individual based. According to my point of view, the stressors are totally individualistic in the nature.
Yeah, yeah. I hope, Maksud, you got your answer. Anything else you want to ask, Sangeeta?
I have a question to Sangeeta. Can I ask it, Emobrito?
Please, madam, please.
Yeah,
Over the next
Please.
7 days, madam will never require to take any permission.
No, no, no. But anyway,
yeah.
it was nice listening to you, Sangeeta. So nice. And Shantini has been my
Thank you.
student. I never knew that aspect of her, that her nature is, she is very angry or this. I have never seen her that way during class. I've been
Thank
teaching her from last 2 years. Anyways, I just want to ask you, why the level of irritation has increased in common people. We have become very much intolerant to anything and everything, which was not there even before 10. But now we have become so much, like intolerant. Anything that goes against our, we become irritated. That is very disturbing.
Exactly, ma'am. I was also wondering. We are becoming so much intolerant. We can take one very simple example that if we suppose I am opening YouTube or Facebook, if I want to see a video, even we don't have the patience to complete one video, we'll continuously scroll. We have
Exactly.
that much of intolerance actually. So according to me, means like what I think is because of the information overload. According to my point of view, what I think is because we are getting so much of information that our brain is not directed actually. Before, like education system was like, yeah, we have a proper channelized system was there, but due to this modernization, we have thousands of source that we are getting every kind of information from everywhere. So I think that our brain cannot process all the things in a certain way, and that is the reason actually we are becoming too much intolerant because within minute we will see something seems to be correct. As soon as we start thinking that yeah, this is true, again we'll get one counterpoint that no, this is not. So we cannot decide actually what's the true, like what's the false. We are confused, and that is the reason we are becoming intolerant and our judgments are becoming like impaired. And with this modernization, the views of like the views for morality, views for character, everything, views for what was the social structure, everything has changing so rapidly that we cannot decide what is the actually we should follow or not, which one we should obey or not.
Exactly.
I
And
think that is the
like what I feel, I have a child. So what I see is that this has been affecting the young most. They are getting mostly.
yeah, exactly. because the elder one, they have already like their mindset already being established in a certain way. Like now we are now one generation is like that, they cannot even easily get influenced, or someone easily cannot brainwash them. But the younger generation, they are still developing. They're to up to 25 years of age, their brain is developing. So for them it's very difficult actually. What is correct, what is wrong, what is the real value, like what is the different kind of views. So it's very confusing for them, whom to follow, whom to not, with whom to listen, whom to not. So I think because of that one, it's like they're intolerant, and like irritation has increased.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sangeeta ma'am, can I ask you
You are
something now?
welcome. Yeah, I can hear, but my network is having too much of issue.
Yeah, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. I'll just.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. You're loud and clear, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
ma'am.
I'm
I'll go on.
listening.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, today's session, after you, as you started, ma'am, you have talked to some of the participants. You have given your views about all of them. One thing I have noticed, ma'am, like all of them has a problem and they don't speak up to someone. And do you think it is a solution or some kind of stress reliever if they talk to someone and tell about their problems? Because see, they some things will be there that they can't disclose to friends or to parents also. At a point of time, they need someone to talk. So will it be a possible solution that if they can talk, they can at least calm their mind for a while?
I'm so sorry, your voice is breaking.
Okay, can you listen to me?
Yeah. I'm listening to you.
Okay, so what Muksud is asking is basically how do I explain it? He's, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's still breaking. I think in my place only network
I
is having
think
issue.
you have it. Muksud, can you just elaborate on your question a little bit by the time Sangeeta gets back on network?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, go on, Muksud.
No,
You
it's
carry
not
on.
properly audible.
Hello.
Yeah, Muksud, carry on.
Sir, will you convey the message or like actually, ma'am has a problem?
Yeah. You just ask the question again. She'll be able to listen, I think.
Yeah, so I asked like maximum of them, like when they shared their things, it's like they shared their first time with someone, with like being in a
Yeah.
being of a
Yeah. So you are asking about how to open up, Sangeeta. How can somebody? There are situations where it is impossible for the person to open up. So what should the person do at that stage? I think Sangeeta will join us in a short while. That's a very important question, Muksud, and I think that is why the awareness of mental illness is really important, because
yes,
a lot of the times mental illness is attributed to some other causes, right? We don't tend to look at mental illness as any other physical illness. So there is a lot of stigma associated with mental illness as well. So that is one of the contributing factors, and I think, to be very honest, it's difficult. And for a situation like that, I think, in my opinion, the best idea is prevention. So it's important, and that is actually one of the reasons why we have come up with Yuva, is like to try and engage the youngsters in a conversation about mental health from a bit of an atypical viewpoint. Okay, so so that we can talk about those pressing issues and trying to make sense of some of the concepts from a non-medical or let's say from the point of view of a biography or a life lesson. So I think Sangeeta will agree to my point. Let's take one last round of questions.
Himabrata, can you,
Ma'am?
as a doctor, can you tell me like what exactly can we do to have control over our anger? How can we control our anger?
Well, I just want to talk to you a little bit about the role of negative emotions. Now, we have this attitude about positive and negative emotions, right? So we tend to always promote positive emotions and tend to say that no, we can't have any negative emotions. So what are the common negative emotions that we have? Fear is one of them, right? Anger is one of them. Jealousy is one of them. So you think of it, fear is actually very important, and fear has played a very important role in our evolution. Anger has also played a very important role in our evolution. It is the use of those emotions. So what happens is, it is almost like the example that we keep giving is that একটা তরকারির মধ্যে instead of giving লবণ যদি আপনি চিনি দিয়া দেন তাইলে তো তরকারির সাথেই অন্য হয়ে যাব. So what happens is, when we have an altered perception of reality, what happens is, rather than the emotion that we need to apply for that situation, we actually use emotions inappropriately. So যে ইমোশনের যখন প্রয়োজন না আমরা ওই সময় ওই জিনিসটাকে ব্যবহার করি. So that is the problem. So the problem is not with the emotion per se. Okay, so the emotion is not with the problem is not with the emotion of anger. In fact, anger যদি না থাকে তাইলে সার্ভাইভাল যেত না করা না নি. একটা পয়েন্টে যদি আপনি কইবা জেলাসি খারাপ জিনিস, কিন্তু একটু যদি জেলাসি না থাকে তাইলে you will never improve in life, right?
Exactly.
So আজকে you might say যে না ভাই আমি ফিয়ারলেস হইমু, লকডাউনের মধ্যে বাইরে যাইমু. So that does not demonstrate lack of fear, rather it demonstrates foolishness, right? So and that is true for evolution also. আপনি ভাবেন millions of years back when our ancestors were in the caves of Africa, সাভানার মধ্যে ধরুন আপনি আর আমি বইছি আর রাত্রে সিংহ আইছে, আমি কইলাম না না ম্যাডাম কিছু হইতো না, আমার নেগেটিভ ইমোশন নাই, আমি বাইরে গিয়ে দেখি আই. So what happens is my journey in biology comes to an end that night itself, right? Shingo amare khai lilo, and then you become the human beings, and my journey in biology is an end. So rather than, and this is also something that keeps recurring in our scriptures, and that is something very interesting, right? In the traditional Indian philosophy, you always have the concept of karma fall, right? So a good an act is not good or bad. What matters is the consequence, right? So we are looking at consequences. So if that anger can make you a poet, if that anger can make you an artist, good for you. I mean, it's also time. I think what has happened, madam, is over academics and scholarships, because we have adopted Western philosophical schools. So we have this black and white conception of the mind. But if you look at the Indian concept of the mind, and this is something that is one of our assets. And in fact, you talk about, Sangeeta was talking about meditation, and some people were talking about meditation. You just look at how the Western world has taken up meditation, which is purely, which is predominantly an Indian concept, right? It's our concept, and they've been rebranding it. And you talk about transcendental meditation, guided imagery, those are all derived from ancient traditions of Buddhism. In fact, in different religions altogether. I mean, even in Islam, I mean, if you think of the mazars and the dargahs, and if you look at even in our literature, if you look at the Bauls who talk about liberation and the human mind in a very different light, I think the time has now come, and this pandemic has given us an opportunity really to make sure that we make ourselves abreast about what the Indian philosophers over the centuries have had to say about the mind. And I think we need a paradigm shift to make sure that we don't blame each other for our emotions. Ajke amar love is a good emotion, but sometimes blind love can be a very bad emotion as well, right? Faith can be a very strong emotion. Vishwas can be a very strong emotion, but having too much faith can also make you unscientific, right? So, I think broadly to answer your question about how we can control our anger, we need to try and understand a little bit about our mind. And anger very often stems for ignorance. যখন আমরা জানি না তখন আমরা গুসা করি. আপনি একটা জিনিস দেখবা ম্যাডাম, যে আমরা বুঝতে পারি না, আমরা গুসা করি, যে হঠাৎ আপনি আমার উপরে ধরুন গুসা করলা যে আমি আপনার লগে খারাপ ব্যবহার করছি. The reason you get angry is যে আপনি বুঝলা না যে আমি কেন আপনার লগে খারাপ ব্যবহার করি. the brain gets confused, right? Yeah, এই মানুষটা অন্তদিন আমার লগে বালা কথা কইলো, আজকে হঠাৎ করে এরকম একটা কথা কেন কইতে গেল? So that is actually and that is also the same with the pandemic, right? So we are used to a lifestyle where we always meet. আজকে আমরা ইন্টারনেটের মাধ্যমে সবে কথা কইলাম, কিন্তু very interesting that we used to meet even 2-3 months back. We used to meet in public places, right? But that has now become a distant memory. So I think it's very important that we not only, rather than labeling emotions as good and bad, we need to look at more about consequences. We need to look at two things. One is the narrative and the other is the discourse, right? And in fact, Yuva is a platform where, madam, I think from conversations like this, we will have some illumination at the end of the tunnel after 7 days.
Exactly. We are looking forward to that. And
Can we have one last round of comments from all of us? Arunodoy, how did you find the session? We are coming to the close. Can you listen to me, Arunodoy?
Yes.
Your comments on the today, of course, my apologies, this is the first time, so we are yet learning how to use the Google Meet, but how did you find the standard of the conversation, Arunodoy?
It was really good.
It was really good. And you think Sangeeta madam should come one day, and I think Sangeeta should come once more and teach us a few techniques when the will that be a good idea, you think?
Yes, very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. We've got Bisho here. Bisho, can you listen to me?
Yes, sir.
And your thoughts on today's session?
So it was very interactive. I really liked it. I got to know so many things. So I would like to say something like Debiprita madam asked that why today's generation is becoming so intolerant. Since I am from today's generation, so I would like to answer that. Ma'am, because today in my opinion, I feel like we have so many options. Say you don't like a teacher, you have another teacher there with whom you can go and approach. Say you don't like a politician, you have another politician there. There are so many options, and also there are so many mediums. You are not liking someone, you can just go and burst it out in social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So many platforms are there. This is one of the problem. And another problem is lack of ethics. Nowadays, I come from Seba school. So in my school, I had this moral science subject until class 7. So I think this should not be limited to class 7, because from 1 to 7, we are basically we have very childish nature. Then we don't understand things. So then eliminating this subject, this should be more and more incorporated in 8, 9, and 10, even in degree colleges also.
Yeah.
Along with English. So I think these are the problems why people are becoming, today's generation especially, they're becoming so intolerant. So
and would you like Sangeeta to come and join us for another session, maybe 15 minutes someday, to teach us a few techniques? Would that be a good idea?
Definitely, sir, because today, since it's the first day, so we can retrospect like on what topics we should ask question to her. We can think and we can put forward some questions.
Absolutely. Anamika, Sundra, এখন মাইক্রোফোনটা অন আছে নিগো, আপনার একটু মাইক্রোফোনটা অন করুন।
And with the Parana, she told that she wrote there.
ঠিকই আছে। We go close to Chirantana. Final comments, Chirantana, if you're there.
Yes, sir.
How did you find the session? Was it helpful?
Yes, sir. Very motivating, and I got to learn many things.
And all the best from all of us out here. You are in a very tough situation, but remember that our good wishes are always with you, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'll go on to Moksud. Moksud, tough day, and it's nice that we had Sangeeta, although we could not have her for a long time, network and Liga. How did you make of the session, Moksud?
Really, sir, like these are the some common things the Yuva needed, and why this platform was created, to reach out this Yuva. And I'm really appreciating you and Debiprita ma'am too for all of your efforts to organize all this in such a beautiful manner. And I really like the enthusiastic participants who have their own problems, and they didn't mind for a little bit to share. They didn't hesitate. They didn't feel like it's their own platform, it's their own session. They have their own people around them. And this is the mentality they should have on an online platform if you are speaking about a positive mental health. Because if you are speaking about a positive mental health, if you don't think that the other person or the listener is of someone near one, you can't share and open up your
Absolutely,
heart, and
absolutely,
you can
absolutely.
open up your heart and then share. And I really
And
like about this, as the participants did, like they feel that this is their own platform, their own near ones, and without thinking about what other people will judge them, and how the society will judge them, they just kept out the view. And I think this enthusiasm will be with them and with us for the whole 7 day session, and we'll literally enjoy this session.
thank you so much, Moksut, and thank you so much for your time. Good start, this Deviprita ma'am. You, of course, ma'am, come from the background of life sciences, and it's this question that I really wanted to ask you. And we keep hearing about this concept called a superorganism, right? Sometimes ants do it, bees do it to live in a colony. You think the time has come for all of humanity really to start thinking about ourselves as a superorganism where we have to take help and we have to take care of each other? This pandemic has really changed.
Exactly. I think so. Because we have been torturing Mother Nature for so long. Now it's hard turn. The nature can survive without human being, but we cannot survive without nature. We
Absolutely,
just
ma'am.
cannot survive. So we will have to think that we will have to become more, compassionate towards nature, towards each other. We should understand. Okay, so time has come. We should rethink. We should change our lifestyle. We should restructure what
Yeah.
Sangeeta said. Our mindset.
Yes.
Everything needs a drastic change.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I'll go over to Shoptodeepa. Thank you for joining.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
listen to me? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So how did you how did you find the session, and were you satisfied with the discussion?
Yes, sir, very much. It was very helpful, and I'm sort of processing all the information that I got, and I'm very eager to attend the next sessions. Thank you so much,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay.
Thank you, sir.
And Shoptodeepa, I'd just like to ask you, should we ask Sangeeta to come back some other day when the
Yes, sir.
network is
Yes,
good
sir.
so that she can,
Absolutely, sir. Yes,
yeah, so
sir.
that she can
Absolutely.
come
It
and
was a
teach you a
delight.
few
Yes, sir.
techniques, right? She can
Yes, sir.
teach you a few
Absolutely.
relaxation techniques. Okay. And
Absolutely.
yeah, thank you, Shoptodeepa. And
Thank you, sir.
I'll go over to Shatoparna. Shatoparna, can you listen to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Closing remarks from you. I know we have exceeded the 1 hour mark, but today was the first day. I hope you pardon me
No,
for
sir.
that.
No, sir. It's
Uh,
completely
the-
okay. And sir,
how
it was indeed a great session, sir. And I get to know a lot from it. And yes, sir, would like Sangeeta ma'am to join us again some other day.
Yeah, yeah. And this is only the beginning, and the comment sections will be open. And now that we will talk every day for the next 7 days, we'll get to know each other a little better as well, and we'll try and talk about the issues that matter to us.
Yes, sir, sure.
Anything else you wanted to ask regarding mental health? We've got another 5 minutes. An observation or any question if you had, you can put it across.
Pardon, sir?
Anything
Do you want to?
else,
You want
Shataparna? Anything else?
you want to ask anything, or do you have any confusion from what was being discussed today, or you think it was satisfactory?
No, ma'am, it was satisfactory.
Thank you so much,
Looking
ma'am. Thank you
forward
so
for the
much.
next session, sir.
Yeah, and Shantanu, last. So your madam came to know a little bit about you, huh?
Yes, sir.
It's very funny, right, Shantanu, how the role that teachers play, right? And do you miss going to college? You go to GC college, right?
Obvious. Yes,
And
sir.
it's one of the iconic. I just want to finish on a lighter note. Gurucharan College, of course, one of the premier institutes in the Barak Valley, and of course, all over Assam, such a reputed institution. And what are the things about GC College that you really love? What are the iconic
Obviously, I love
landmarks
my
there?
department.
Okay,
I
okay,
love my
okay.
department, my teachers, my seniors, especially my friends. They are so much friendly and helpful. My teachers were so much supportive since the first day of my college.
Yeah, yeah.
I did
And do
miss
you
my
miss?
college a lot.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I can only imagine how hard it must be for for us at least, I haven't introduced myself to all of you. I work in the Department of Psychiatry, Tezpur Medical College, and we have also had a very tough time, all the doctors and all the healthcare professionals. So we are also having a tough time, but it's really tough for you students because this is the time when you are at your productive best, right? So it's sad that your education has taken a little bit of a jolt, but like Sangeeta said, you can always upgrade yourself and try and I think one of the speakers very correctly said at the beginning that this could be a blessing as well as a curse, and what you can do really is try and read up material that you are interested in, and also collaborate with. In fact, during our launch couple of days back, we had Roxanne joining us from Melbourne. She's a chemistry research scholar there, and she also spoke about the role of networking. So I hope in the next 7 days we will form some strong networks, and all those people can really, and it'll be a two-way process where we learn from you and you learn from us as well. So thank you for your time, and would you like to have Sangeeta madam again for a short session sometime later?
Yes, so obviously I'd like to have her for the next session too.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we are coming to the end of the session. We have Sangeeta online again. Sangeeta, are you here?
Yes, yes.
Welcome. And we are about to finish, but I'd just like to ask you about your journey because you are a multidimensional person. And why don't you tell us about your life in the glamour industry and the beauty pageants that you've won? You've also been part of a lot of media projects. Just tell us a little bit, and then we say good night to you.
We'll definitely discuss, but my network is having really such irritating issues here. So maybe
Yeah.
next day.
Next day, okay.
Some
All
other
the participants want you to come live and talk to us. So I know you're struggling with your network, and we are very grateful to you for joining. But we will have you on this program some other day in the week coming up. Your final words. How did you find the session? You could not unfortunately join all the content, but how did you make? What did you make of the session that you were part of?
It was so interesting, but when I have to left because of network, it was so like I feel very not good, uncomfortable. I was searching for network here and there, but finally I thought at least at the end I have to be there.
Yes. Thank you
It
so
was
much, and
very interesting. It was
thank you so much.
really
Thank you so
interesting.
much. And Sangeeta is a friend of. She's a lover of Silchar. Actually, she joined us in our November 2018 international event. She had come as a resource person. I remember the day she had landed was Bandh, and we had received her in an ambulance. That was very strange, and so, the
It was
memory
such
that
a special, yeah. It was
yes,
such a
and
special welcome. I cannot forget.
and it is very hilarious actually. And then the following day, Sangeeta was our resource person, and you also walked the ramp. You were gorgeous that evening. We still talk about that evening with all the girls from
Thank
the
you. Thank you.
nursing college at Silchar Medical College. It's been a pleasure, really. Madam, if you'd like to say something to Sangeeta before she leaves.
Yeah, Sangeeta, it was very nice to have you, and we are very lucky to have you with us. And it seems that
Same
all
here,
the
ma'am.
thank you. And it happens once you're back again.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you,
Although
Sangeeta.
it was difficult to hear, but it was very interesting. I wish in the coming days it will be good.
Yeah, and
From
we
my
also
side.
hope. Yeah, we hope that the network situation improves in Rongia. I think we will have you certainly sometime next week. Thank you, Sangeeta. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Okay, man. Quite an absorbing session, coming close towards 1.5 hours. And before I let you say goodbye, let's have Moksut with the final remarks. Moksut, your final thoughts as we wind up day one here. of the Yuva program?
So it was really great. I really loved your interpretation and the way you presented your thoughts also in the middle, and being a background of the same psychiatry department, you also presented us lots of views and thoughts about it, and I really liked it. And I really loved the participants, sir. I'm really fascinated by the participants. They are so much enthusiastic. They must so much into the program. I really like it, and let's have a 7-day wonderful session with them.
Yeah, and a big thank you to Anamika Deb and our young friend. Hello. Unfortunately, we could not. Hello, he can listen to us. He's happy. He's very happy, and so nice to have you, Junior, joining us. I hope the next time around we can hear you and your mother talk to us. So that's been a very sweet evening, really. And we'll have Deviprita Madam, our program coordinator, to wind up this session. Now, you think an eventful first day, Madam? Yeah, please turn on your microphone, Madam. It seems Madam will join us in a short while. A big thank you to all of you, Anamika Deb, Shaptaparna, Bisho, Chirantana, and of course our Shantani and all the other.
Yes.
Finally, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Final
was a
word.
lovely experience, Himobroto, and a big thank you to you. You have been the person behind the whole thing, and I really enjoyed, and I'm sure all our participants have enjoyed. And since this is the first day, so there must be some problems here and there. We will overcome, and maybe from tomorrow it will sail smoothly. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Maksud, thank you.
Moksud, thank you so much, Moksud.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, and
Good night,
thank you
ma'am.
to all the participants. And let us meet again on Monday, which is tomorrow. And tomorrow we will have a smoother and we'll have a better session, hopefully, with our resource persons. And we'll try and get Sangeeta join in for some time. Thank you from everyone here at CGG Mind. This has been a very memorable Sunday evening. A big thank you to Moksud, our friend from the Department of MBA, SM University, our program coordinator, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Gurucharan College, Silchar, Madam Devi Prita. Thank you so much, Madam, for your time. And this is Dr. Himobroto Das. And I just wish to say good night. God bless. Thank you then.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.